I started Maisha Africa in 2012. My mission is to tell the African story, an underdog story. I started with a student volunteer team because I wanted the vision to be shaped by those it served: women, the youth, artists, Africans.
Okay, now press that recording.
In 2015, I made a slight pivot into animation. It was the height of doomsaw, the nationwide power cuts that shut down businesses and crippled industries. As a somewhat young person trying to make a name for myself, I remained ambitious about what I wanted to accomplish. I conceived of a style of character-driven motion graphics animation that brought to bear complex human emotions, specifically non-verbal communication. If the audience can connect empathetically with the characters on the screen, the message is that much more effective than simply using moving text and narration. But I couldn't animate myself. I, however, wrote scripts, created key graphic assets, and directed the productions. There's a lot that is lost in translation, especially when you're trying to develop something new, so our first attempts weren't quite what we wanted. Regardless, Kelewele was born, our premium animation suite. The stresses of 2015 finally came to a head and our little team disbanded by December of that year. It was time for me to roll up my sleeves and bring my vision to fruition. Initial efforts were very rough, but I had nothing but time. And by the end of January 2015, I had surpassed our previous efforts.
This is motion graphics.
And our destination was in sight. It was time to bring my acquired skill to the test. A single client was willing to take a chance on Maisha with an animated crowdfunding campaign to get Ghana's fastest female swimmer to the Rio 2016 Olympics by raising $10,000 for the swimmer and her swim team. The campaign was a roaring success, and we were flushed with clients throughout the rest of 2016, 2017, and 2018. These projects allowed us to expand on what Kelewele could do, what kind of stories we could tell, and challenged our ability to convey real emotions using characters created from real people, some of whom we had limited access to.
I am Dr. Charles Juba.
I am Ebenezer Oduro.
My name is Richard Osayani.
I am George Edu, alias Kwabena Kwabena.
However, it was becoming clear to engage in the kind of R&D Kelewele deserved and achieve the vision we had set for the animation style, we needed a version of Kelewele suite that could be afforded by smaller clients. So in 2017, we developed Kelewele Lite, more detailed in character animation, but with quick cut movements rather than the fluid motion of the stock Kelewele style. We would use these for several clients to 2018, 2020 to 2022. But Kelewele, in its full spectrum, would continue to develop, becoming even more advanced, yet more subtle in our ability to express complex character emotions. By 2020, Kelewele was our most requested animation service, despite being a premium animation suite. Client after client was looking to reach audience cut off by the lockdown, and time again, we would deliver the same excellent service our clients expected. Like Maisha Africa, Kelewele has come a long way since 2015 in our ability to convey nuanced and complex human emotions and human-centered stories. Our team is growing from strength to strength in our ability to develop premium animation able to tell advanced and interesting stories that truly bring the African narrative to life. As long as there are African stories to tell, Maisha Africa will continue to tell them with Kelewele.
Maisha, what's your story?